May thy servant Camilla, who wears this crown, be filled by thine abundant grace and with all princely virtues. Reign in her heart, O King of love.
Prince Louis has always been known for his playful smiles and cheeky moments, but this time, something very different happened. During a warm and beautiful royal event, the young prince suddenly became the center of attention in a way no one expected. What started as a sweet and peaceful moment quickly turned into something people across the country could not stop talking about. A simple message, written by a child, carried a meaning that felt much bigger than anyone imagined. It left people surprised, curious, and full of questions about what it truly meant. So, what exactly did Prince Louis say about Camilla that stunned the entire country? Join us to find out. A little prince who won every heart. There is no better way to begin this than with the sweet, lively, and truly lovable Prince Louis. He is the youngest child of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. From the very start, he brought a special kind of joy into the royal family, a joy that continues to grow with him each day. Prince Louis was born on a bright spring morning, April 23, 2018, at St. Mary's Hospital in London. His arrival filled the air with happiness. Bells rang, and celebrations took place across the country. It was a moment of pure excitement as people welcomed a new little prince into the family. From that very first day, it was clear that he would be someone special. His full name, Louis Arthur Charles, carries deep meaning. It honors his grandfather, King Charles III, and also remembers Louis Mountbatten, an important figure in royal history. Even though the name sounds big, Louis carries it with a natural charm that feels light and easy. It is as if he is growing into it without even trying. Soon after his birth, a beautiful christening was held for him. On July 9, 2018, he was baptized at the Chapel Royal in St. James's Palace. The day was full of warmth and soft smiles. The photos taken during that time showed a happy and loving family. His older siblings, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, stood proudly beside him. Even then, their bond looked strong and full of care. Growing up as the youngest in a royal family is not a simple life, but his parents have worked hard to give him a balance. Louis spends time between Kensington Palace and Anmer Hall in Norfolk. These places give him room to play, learn, and enjoy simple moments. His parents often speak about how much they love family time. They enjoy gardening, baking, and playing outside together. In these quiet moments, Louis's bright and cheerful personality shines the most. As he grew, Louis began to appear at public events, and each time, he captured hearts. In 2019, he made his first appearance at Trooping the Colour. Standing on the balcony of Buckingham Palace, he waved happily to the crowd. Even at a very young age, he showed confidence and excitement. He was not shy at all. Instead, he seemed to enjoy every second. Later, during the Platinum Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, Louis once again became the center of attention. His funny faces and playful reactions made people smile all around the world. He showed that even the youngest member of the family could leave a lasting impression. His natural joy made those moments unforgettable. Education is also an important part of his life. In 2021, Louis began attending Wilcox Nursery School. He looked happy and full of excitement as he joined other children. His curiosity was clear, and he showed a strong interest in learning new things. By 2022, his life changed again when his family moved to Adelaide Cottage in Windsor. This move gave them more privacy and a peaceful place to grow together. That same year, Louis started at Lambrook School in Berkshire, alongside his brother and sister. It was an important step in his journey. At school, he continued to grow in confidence and understanding. Even though he is still very young, he is already building the foundation for his future. Louis has also been part of important moments in history. When Queen Elizabeth II passed away in September 2022, it marked a new chapter for the royal family. His grandfather became king, and Louis moved up in the line of succession. He became fourth in line to the throne. This was a meaningful moment, as he became the first British prince to follow an older sister in the line, showing a modern and fair change in royal tradition. Another special moment came on May 6, 2023, during the coronation of King Charles III. Louis attended with his family, looking neat and full of charm. While his older brother had a more serious role, Louis brought lightness and joy to the event. His presence reminded everyone of the future and the next generation. Through all these moments, one thing remains clear. Prince Louis is growing up surrounded by love, laughter, and strong family bonds. His playful spirit, bright smile, and kind heart continue to touch people everywhere. Even as he grows, he keeps that same sweet energy that first captured hearts. He may be the youngest, but his presence is powerful in the most gentle way. Step by step, moment by moment, Prince Louis is becoming someone truly special, and the world is watching with warm and hopeful hearts. He won all hearts except one. Who is that? And why is he so loved? Stay with us. The troublemaker. Prince Louis, the family's youngest, consistently radiates a unique vitality in his presence. His playful nature, vibrant energy, and undeniable charisma shine through. During formal gatherings, whether he's pulling silly faces or getting overly animated during key moments, he captures everyone's attention. His infectious enthusiasm frequently brings joy to others, and it's evident that he delights in being true to himself at all times. Being the youngest in the family of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Louis naturally has a unique role within the household. As a typical youngest child, he often adds amusement and playful mischief to the family dynamic. His antics might occasionally lead to being affectionately dubbed the mischievously cute younger brother. But it's a nickname given with affection. Those in his circle recognize that his spirited behavior is a key element of his charm. With his playful grin and humorous antics, Louis shares a strong and affectionate relationship with his elder siblings, George and Charlotte. They share a connection filled with affection, enjoyment, and encouragement. Together, they each contribute uniquely to the joyful family dynamic, and Louis adds his own sparkle to this mix with his cheerful nature. The person Louis admires above all others is his sister, Princess Charlotte. During a Christmas carol service at Westminster Abbey, a charming moment was evident. Louis, attending for the first time, strode alongside his siblings with assurance. He appeared joyful and inquisitive, observing his surroundings attentively. At a certain moment, he revealed his mischievous nature by attempting to extinguish his sister's candle. Charlotte managed the situation with serene patience, merely continuing without a commotion. This was a subtle reminder of their affectionate connection, where such small incidents are approached with warmth rather than concern. From the very start, they have shared a strong connection. An endearing picture from Charlotte's birthday years back captures a moment where she's gently embracing baby Louis and giving him a tender kiss on his forehead. She displayed a nurturing side even at that young age, which persists now. As time goes on, their relationship grows even more robust, with Charlotte frequently taking the lead and Louis gladly mirroring her actions. Louis has developed a unique bond with his elder sibling, Prince George. George, destined for a significant future, often seems composed and introspective. Previously, he and Charlotte were frequently seen side by side. But recently, his connection with Louis has blossomed into a fresh and delightful relationship. Their interactions are marked by camaraderie, laced with light-hearted antics. George is often more playful when he's with Louis. They delight in uncomplicated pleasures, such as relaxing at home, laughing together, and discovering small ways to keep themselves amused. Their bond illustrates that, despite their princely responsibilities, they remain kids who cherish each other's company. Louis, with his spirited and lively disposition, helps George remember that it's fine to unwind and savor the present. The Platinum Jubilee festivities for Queen Elizabeth II showcased a mix of serenity and fun. While Louis captured everyone's attention with his energetic antics, George maintained a more reserved demeanor. Nonetheless, George was by Louis's side, watchful and attentive. This illustrated a relationship rooted in mutual care, where both siblings offer their unique forms of support. In their household, Louis injects vibrancy and humor into daily interactions, His burgeoning passion for drumming adds an exciting dimension to his personality. Engaging in music with enthusiasm, he infuses the home with noise and liveliness. Although his father has playfully remarked on the commotion, it's evident that these instances contribute to the happiness of family life. You can picture it clearly: Louis pounding on his drums with enthusiasm, Charlotte observing with a gentle grin, and George maintaining a cool demeanor, yet clearly having a good time. These uncomplicated, delightful moments highlight their familial bond. Despite their status as royalty, they create memories similar to those cherished by countless other families. When the trio of kids is in each other's company, their connection is unmistakable. They lift each other up, share laughter, and join in on activities hand in hand. On an occasion where they were assisting others, Charlotte approached with assurance, whereas Louis delighted in a basic plaything. This illustrated how each youngster possesses a distinct character, yet they stay unified as a group. A young prince wrapped in love and care. Although Prince Louis is the youngest in his family, he enjoys a unique bond with those in his life. His role within the royal family holds a distinctive status. While he's often recognized for his lively character and mischievous grins, there's a profound aspect that gives his tale an endearing quality. With an abundance of love coming from all directions, this affection contributes to the cheerful and radiant young boy he is growing into. Being the third offspring of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Louis adds a vibrant energy to the household. His liveliness frequently brings joy and laughter to those around him, yet he also maintains deep and significant connections with his family members. His parents have nurtured an environment that is loving and supportive, allowing him to blossom, discover new things, and relish in the joys of childhood. Catherine, his mother, has consistently demonstrated a profound and tender affection for her offspring. Her reputation is built on the peaceful and nurturing manner in which she raises them. Her bond with Louis seems uniquely strong. She manages to juggle her monarchical responsibilities while being an actively involved parent. Catherine makes it a priority to ensure that her children are secure, encouraged, and able to articulate themselves. Louis, with his vibrant nature, frequently elicits her warmest expressions. A distinctive aspect of their relationship is the moments they enjoy outside. Catherine has a passion for the natural world, and she instills this passion in her kids. At their residence, Adelaide Cottage in Windsor, Louis delights in wandering through the wide-open areas, running without restraint, and uncovering the understated wonders of his environment. Whether he assists with gardening or engages in outdoor play, he experiences happiness in these tranquil and organic times. His mother supports this, ensuring he maintains a link to uncomplicated joys. Catherine loves engaging in artistic pursuits and frequently involves her kids in these activities. They spend their time together, baking, sketching, and working on playful projects. These experiences give Louis a chance to express his creativity and enthusiasm joyfully. People often refer to him as the family's most energetic child, and his mother embraces this with kindness and understanding. She cherishes his lively dances and attempts to match his older siblings, treasuring these as precious moments. Prince William, his dad, significantly influences his upbringing. As a father, William strives to maintain equilibrium between his royal duties and spending time with his kids. His connection with Louis is cheerful and filled with joy. He imparts important values such as kindness and responsibility to Louis, reflecting the teachings of his late mother, Princess Diana. Alongside this, he fosters a shared sense of humor that makes Louis happy. At public gatherings, William can frequently be observed assisting his youngest child to maintain composure. When away from the spotlight, though, he enjoys Louis's mischievous antics. This combination of support and enjoyment fosters a deep connection between father and son. Louis experiences both encouragement and freedom, assured that his father comprehends him. Beyond his royal connections, Louis maintains a strong bond with his grandparents on his mother's side, Carol and Michael Middleton. Their residence in Berkshire provides a tranquil and laid-back environment. In this setting, Louis is able to experience a lifestyle that is less complicated and quieter, distancing him from the formalities tied to royal obligations. Carol Middleton plays a significant role in her grandchildren's upbringing. With Louis, she offers kindness, nurturing, and boundless love. She often bakes with him, engages in outdoor activities, and creates joyful experiences that enhance his childhood. Her role extends beyond that of a grandmother, as she also serves as a loyal companion and a caring mentor to him. Michael Middleton introduces tranquility into Louis's life. He frequently engages in peaceful activities with Louis, like strolling through nature or spending leisurely time with the family. These shared moments anchor Louis, reminding him of life's simpler aspects. Through these interactions, his grandparents instill a sense of equilibrium, helping him develop both assurance and ease. King Charles III, the boy's grandfather, significantly influences his life. Despite the heavy duties of a monarch, he prioritizes spending time with his grandkids. In his interactions with Louis, he displays tenderness and provides guidance. Charles cherishes the natural world dearly and frequently imparts this enthusiasm to him. By telling uncomplicated tales and offering serene teachings, he aids Louis in grasping the value of nurturing the planet. Despite Louis being quite young, the times he spends with his grandfather have a profound impact on him. These interactions are marked by both affection and subtle insights. Charles reveals a tender and nurturing demeanor, providing advice while also reveling in the happiness that his grandson's presence brings. But what was his relationship with Camilla like? Understanding Prince Louis and Queen Camilla. When people watch the royal family, they often notice the happy smiles, the warm waves, and the sweet moments shared between them. These are the scenes that feel bright and full of love. But sometimes there are also softer moments. These are the quiet spaces where things feel a little more gentle, a little less obvious. One of these quiet stories is the connection between Prince Louis and Queen Camilla. It is not loud or dramatic. It is calm, slow, and shaped by time. Prince Louis, the youngest child of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, is full of life. He is playful, curious, and always ready to smile. His cheerful energy often lights up every place he goes. People enjoy watching him because he feels so natural and free. Yet, even with all his joy, he is still a child who notices the world around him. Children understand more than many people think. They feel the mood in a room. They notice how people speak, how they act, and how they connect. Even when nothing is said, children can sense when something feels different. Prince Louis, with his bright and observant nature, may simply be responding to what he feels in his own quiet way. Some people believe that the distance between Louis and Queen Camilla may come from the past. The story of Prince William's childhood is well known. His parents, including Princess Diana, went through a time that was watched by the whole world. It was not an easy period, and many believe those early experiences shaped how he feels even today. When King Charles III and Camilla married in 2005, it marked the start of a new chapter. Over the years, they have worked to build a calm and steady life together. In public, there is respect and kindness. Each person carries out their role with care. Still, feelings from the past do not always disappear quickly. They can stay quiet, resting beneath the surface. Because of this, some think that Prince William is careful about how close people come into his children's lives. He is known to be a loving and protective father. He wants his children to grow up feeling safe, happy, and free from worry. If there are any feelings he still holds, it is natural that he would gently guide his children's world in a way that keeps them comfortable. At the same time, there is another way to understand this quiet distance. It may not be about the past at all. It could simply be the way a young child moves through life. Prince Louis is still learning, still growing, and still forming his own feelings. He may just be drawn to what feels most familiar to him. Children often build strong connections through time and shared moments. They feel close to the people they see often, the ones who play with them, laugh with them, and spend simple time by their side. For Louis, there are many people who fill his life with this kind of warmth. His parents remain a constant presence, guiding him with care and support. His maternal grandparents, Carol and Michael Middleton, provide a calm space where he can just be a child. His grandfather, King Charles, connects with him through shared moments in nature and quiet learning. Surrounded by steady relationships, it is natural for Louis to stay close to what feels familiar. His world is still unfolding, and what seems like distance may simply be a bond still taking shape. Queen Camilla has taken her role with patience and care. Over time, she has shown dedication to her duties and strong support for King Charles. Many people have come to see her in a warmer light. Within the family, her place continues to grow, shaped slowly through shared time and quiet understanding. When it comes to her connection with Prince Louis, it appears more gentle and reserved. There are fewer public moments between them, and this has led people to wonder why. Some believe it reflects the wider family story, while others feel it is simply natural. Not every bond is loud or full of display. Some are quiet, growing slowly in their own time. It is important to remember that every relationship is different. Some are full of laughter and easy closeness. Others are calm and soft, built step by step. In a family as large and complex as the royal family, each connection has its own journey. Prince Louis is still at the beginning of his story. As he grows, learns, and experiences more of the world, his relationships will also grow. Time, patience, and shared moments can gently bring people closer. What remains clear is that he is surrounded by love. His bright spirit, kind heart, and joyful nature help him connect with the world around him. Whether he is laughing, playing, or quietly observing, each moment shapes the person he is becoming. A sweet surprise. Many individuals might be taken aback to discover that, despite widespread discussions on the royal family's estrangement, there have been affectionate interactions between Prince Louis and Queen Camilla. These interactions are neither flamboyant nor theatrical. Instead, they are subtle and understated, yet they make a profound impact. They serve as a reminder that relationships may be more intricate and tender than they seem at first glance. A beautiful moment unfolded on December 25th at Sandringham House. The day was marked by long-standing customs, a serene happiness, and the sense of family uniting. During their customary walk to church, the royal family greeted people along the way. In a quiet moment, 4-year-old Prince Louis walked beside Queen Camilla, who gently placed her hand on his back to guide him. The simple gesture showed warmth and care. Louis looked up with a soft smile, his expression curious yet calm, and for a moment, any sense of distance between them seemed to disappear. They seemed at ease, enjoying a simple and serene rapport. It wasn't contrived or prearranged. It felt organic, which added to its uniqueness. Onlookers were drawn to the heartwarming nature of the scene. Typically viewed as restrained, Queen Camilla appeared relaxed and comfortable. Her tender gesture revealed a more tender aspect of her personality seldom witnessed in public. Conversely, Prince Louis, typically bursting with liveliness, appeared serene and satisfied. He openly expressed his typical warmth, which contributed to the genuine and authentic feel of the moment. During one of Queen Camilla's public outings, a noteworthy incident occurred. As she interacted with a mother who had twin boys in identical outfits, she made a jovial remark about Prince Louis. She characterized him as an energetic youngster who brightens the mood of those nearby. Her words reflected a genuine sense of warmth and insight. The crowd responded with chuckles, appreciating the heartfelt and straightforward interaction. It resembled a typical scene from daily life where an elder lovingly narrates anecdotes about an energetic youngster. This illustrated that beyond the official positions and responsibilities, personal bonds and human interactions still exist. These seemingly insignificant events hold a subtle significance. They lead people to question whether there's a deeper connection than commonly perceived. Family connections aren't always obvious to outsiders. They develop gradually, influenced by time, mutual experiences, and everyday gestures of kindness. It's worth noting that public events provide just a glimpse of the entire situation. Queen Camilla is aware of her responsibilities and approaches them with composure and thoughtfulness. In contrast, Prince Louis is still a child who responds with genuine and unreserved spontaneity. When he feels at ease, it is quite apparent. His straightforwardness adds significance to each moment he shares. In these understated moments, there's an implicit harmony. A supportive gesture, a tender grin, or a friendly comment can communicate volumes without heavy reliance on words. These subtle elements gradually cultivate a mutual understanding among individuals. But Camilla did something that broke this calm relationship. What did she do? Stick around. The moment that caught everyone off guard. It might be unexpected, yet occasionally the tiniest events have the most significant impact. An evening that felt calm and cozy swiftly transformed into a topic of widespread discussion. This occurred at a lovely Christmas gathering, radiating with illumination, melodies, and the comforting essence of unity. The venue for the event was Westminster Abbey, where Catherine, Princess of Wales, organized a unique Christmas carol service. This gathering was intended to honor acts of kindness, expressions of thanks, and the straightforward pleasure of gathering in companionship. The event featured soft music, warm lighting, and a welcoming atmosphere. Guests were invited to write messages of gratitude on red cards, honoring those who brought joy or support. These were placed on a kindness tree, creating a display of appreciation. Prince William and Catherine's 3 children also attended. Accompanied by their parents, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis entered the abbey, each clutching an individual card. With careful precision, George and Charlotte held onto their cards, ensuring that the content remained concealed. The event was designed to maintain the confidentiality of their messages. Louis maintained his spirited and friendly demeanor. Smiling confidently, he displayed his card for all to see. In his neat and unadorned script, he penned a heartfelt note. He expressed gratitude to his grandparents for sharing in games with him. The message was a vivid token of affection for Carol Middleton and Michael Middleton. It was a tender and sincere message that promptly spread joy to those around him. The scene was imbued with a sense of warmth and innocence. Observers couldn't help but be moved by the genuine nature of the child's actions. His grandparents, sitting close, seemed filled with pride and joy. It was a straightforward show of affection, encapsulating the essence of the night perfectly. As the event unfolded, a few individuals discreetly observed a detail. Queen Camilla's name was absent from his card. This wasn't openly addressed, yet it didn't escape attention. This omission subtly differed from the sentiment he conveyed. A short and surprising incident occurred that altered the atmosphere. During a subdued interaction, Louis replied in a manner that reflected his genuine and straightforward character. Kids often express themselves sincerely, without considering the impact their words might have. His straightforward reply drew the attention of those around him. The tranquil atmosphere of the evening was briefly disrupted. Prince William and Catherine swiftly responded, gently directing their son. Catherine bent down to provide soothing comfort, as William watched with mild astonishment. It was a tender display of parenting, highlighting how promptly they intervene to nurture and assist their child. Close by, Queen Camilla maintained her poise. Her face remained serene, even when the situation caught eyes. She carried on with the affair, meeting attendees and engaging in the proceedings. Gradually, the mood reverted to being friendly and tranquil as attention returned to the evening's intent. The distinctive aspect of this moment wasn't solely the words spoken, but also how they showcased the pure straightforwardness of a child's nature. Prince Louis, being quite young, communicates sincerely and candidly. He articulates his thoughts without reservation, which is one of the reasons people find him so charming. His comments, while surprising, were simply a reflection of his feelings at that particular time. It's important to remember that kids perceive the world differently than adults do. They have a unique way of observing, experiencing emotions, and speaking candidly. Their language isn't influenced by societal norms or pressures. Rather, they speak from a genuine place, even if it catches us off guard. The night transformed into a tribute to goodwill and unity. The tree of kindness was adorned with notes of affection, each card sharing a tiny tale of appreciation. Melodies played on, the lights shone gently, and a feeling of togetherness emerged. Ultimately, this event blended into a broader narrative. It highlighted the charm of being truthful, the value of kind mentorship, and the subtle resilience inherent in family ties. Through Prince Louis's sincere nature and energetic presence, people were reminded that even the tiniest voice can resonate with significant impact. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.